with his shitty videos.
I want to update you on the breaking news situation in Seattle. You're looking at the live picture of the shooting scene at the Seattle Pacific campus. There has been a shooting
One shooting
on that
for the show
university
is just
campus.
not enough.
The Seattle.
Not one shooting for America is not enough. Got to have multiple shootings.
Hey. Mass shootings every day.
The fire department is telling us that medics have transported 4 gunshot victims. That's the latest that we have. Those numbers are fluid. They could change. But 4 is the number we have right now. And at this moment, 1 of the men, 1 woman being treated with life-threatening injuries. Another man and woman are said to be in stable condition. And the suspect, we can now report,
we do not need
is
any
in
action
custody.
on gun control issues.
The
Everything is fine.
squad apparently still clearing.
And it's funny because the more and more it goes on, the people I know that own guns and enjoy guns are starting to change and at least accept the fact that something needs to change. You know?
No, nothing.
Especially when it comes to, you know, at least looking at the background of someone's mental history.
Man's nothing but a dirty liberal for saying that.
I am a liberal.
Dirty liberal. You wrong.
I don't, you know, I haven't really seen that with the people I know who have guns and stuff.
Do they live in Louisiana?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I've more seen them become more radically supportive of like guns. Every time something like this happens, like their line on it is, you know, if everyone had guns, then this stuff wouldn't happen because these shooters would just get shot.
That is utter bullshit. There would just be like a
free-for-all.
Yeah, a free-for-all.
Bloodbath.
Maybe they should join the revolution at CC's Pizza while they're at it. You know? Revolution at CC's! Revolution at CC's!
It'll be like that movie, what's that? The killer with, he has 245s. That'll be everyone, like, someone walks into, like, CC's Pizza, and the guy just jumps out with his 245s, like, blows the killers away. He's like, I knew what they were going to do. They had the look in their eye.
Yeah. You got to go to, like...
save them.
What I'm waiting for is for someone to go shoot a bunch of people at a shooting range or something.
That did happen.
That's happened before.
That did happen. There was actually this former Marine that wrote an autobiography, and in the autobiography, he claimed that he had ran into Jesse Ventura at some bar. Maybe he wasn't. No, he might have been a Navy SEAL. Actually, I don't remember.
He was a sniper. I know you're talking about.
He ran into Jesse Ventura at a bar, and he claims that he kicked Jesse Ventura's ass.
Oh, okay.
And Jesse Ventura sued him for that. And Jesse Ventura had this lawsuit going on with him, and then this guy ended up being murdered at a shooting range by some deranged lunatic. So now Jesse Ventura is suing his estate, which is his wife now. So now on Fox News, they're like, Jesse Ventura's a piece of shit suing a widow. You know what I mean? So, yeah, there was a massacre at a shooting range. And that's
So if the idea is that guns protect us from shootings, then how would they explain that?
Well, I mean, just look at the Aurora shooting. In a dark theater, if there would have been I don't know, how many people does your average...
Probably a couple hundred.
A couple hundred. So let's say 20 of them were armed. This guy had smoke screens. He had like smoke grenades and all this shit.
He has one thing more than that than anything. He has the element of surprise.
And he also had like a Kevlar vest on and shit like that too.
He was locked on. I mean, he had a shotgun. I mean,
did he walk up in front of the screen and start blowing people away?
He was in front of all the people.
If he would have stayed in his seat and started picking people off, maybe he could have got more people in that long run, but he kind of like walked up on stage, essentially.
I mean, he had the best weapon for close quarters combat, which he had a shotgun. I mean, you don't have to even be accurate. I could give you a shotgun if you've never fired a gun in your life and put you in a theater. You'll kill people.
Well, that's why they use it for like if you're firing at like a goose or a duck, a shotgun. You know, a small target up in the air far away.
Well, like
a big burst.
Military operations, they'll put a slug through a door, which is like that's just a solid shotgun round. They'll put it through the door, which basically then the door goes, and then they go in there with shotguns and just kill anything that moves.
Yeah.
My favorite theater shooting is actually not the Aurora shooting, though. It's that old guy who was a retired cop that shot the guy that threw popcorn at him.
Oh yeah, because he was threatened,
and he was like, "It was self-defense."
We should have those in every theater, just to shoot people who work on their cell phones.
A common courtesy theater gun.
Yeah, they should just have a gun on the back of everyone's seat.
It was one of those luxury theaters too. It was like the ones with like the Lazy Boy recliner type seating. We have one here in Columbus that's like that. But yeah, it was an argument over